Hey, what's up, world? It's Possum again, and today I'll be testing the Grotti Turismo R. It's a supercar. It's the first supercar I ever got, and we're going to test it on our two test tracks today. I'll show you what the Turismo R can do in a straight line, and I'll show you what the Turismo R can do in our simulated free roam track. Finally, we'll compare it to a few of the other supercars that I've tested so far. So without further ado, I ain't got no intro, so let's go. And before we get started with the video, if you can help me out with a like and subscribe, help my small channel grow, and really help my self-esteem with one of those likes. Okay, let's get going with the first track. I designed this track. It's called the Straightish drag race. It's a street race, pretty much a straight line, almost a straight line, not exactly straight. It's 0.65 of a mile. This map is available on the Rockstar Games Social Club, so if you want to try this out yourself, you can download it and give it a shot. Let's see what the Turismo R can do in a straight line. You can see the very small adjustments we have to make. That's why it's not perfectly straight. All right, 23.093. Again, about what you'd expect from a supercar, a little bit slower than some of the other ones I've tested. Definitely not going to be the slowest, but let's see now what the Turismo R can do around our test racetrack. This track is called Turns and Things. It's going to be 3 laps. It's a free roam simulated track with quite a few turns, some straightaways, and let's see what it can do. Coming up to the first turn. Handles better than some of the other cars. And again, we're going to do 3 laps. We're going to take the best time from the 3 and see what the Turismo R can do. You gotta watch those poles. So if you want to download this map yourself, you can. Again, it's also on the Rockstar Social Club. If you're running this map, definitely want to watch your mini map. It's going to give you the cues of where to go, what turns you need to make until you can learn the course layout, like this U-turn here, for example. You definitely don't want to flip over like that. That's not going to help your time. So I haven't verified for myself, but the Turismo R is listed with a top speed of about 122 miles an hour. So that's going to be slower than some of the more modern supercars, but it's going to be able to compete a little bit. The reason it can kind of hold its own is because of the traction that it has. It's better than some of the other cars like the Tempesta that I tested previously. Even has better traction in my opinion than the Emirates, which just has such a huge acceleration compared to the Turismo R that sometimes it has a tendency just to freak out and lose traction. If you do decide to run these tracks yourself, I recommend it. I'd like to see what the world can do. I'm not the best racer, as you can see from this video, from some of the other test track videos. go ahead, download these tracks and run them, and post your results for the world to see. See what you can do against the GTA community, and use the hashtag GTA Test Track. And then we can compare results, and we can see what the GTA community can do on these test tracks with their own cars. So again, what I like about the Turismo R is it handles well, it can turn well. Again, that might be because the top speed isn't massively high, but it seems to have pretty decent grip. This Turismo R is fully upgraded with all performance upgrades, engine and transmission, turbo, everything has been upgraded on this Turismo R. So we're going to get maximum result, and it even has a spoiler for extra grip. But it's just outdated, and there's other cars that whoop its butt, so it's something to consider. And it's a nice starting point. It's probably the most popular supercar because it is available in the starter pack, the $9 starter pack that a lot of people have. So you will see the Turismo R more commonly than most other supercars, just for that reason that you get it as part of the starter pack. But it's not a bad car to get and to learn, to drive with. We're on our third lap, so in about a minute we'll be coming to the end here. See if we can hold it together and not have any major wipeouts. I'm observing that this Turismo R whips those U-turns a little bit better than some of the other cars I've tested. And before I forget, let me know in the comment below, what's your favorite vehicle to drive in free roam? Let me know what you like to cruise around town with. And also, if there's any other vehicles you'd like me to test, any vehicle doesn't have to be a supercar, it can be anything, even an off-road, let me know that as well in the comments, and I'll try to get that tested for you. Coming up to the end. Looks like 5:35 was the total track time for all 3 laps. And our best lap is... leave you hanging in suspense. Our best lap is 1:44.769. 1:44.769 is the best lap for the Grotti Turismo R. Let's see how that compares on the leaderboard. Alright, on our leaderboard, Grotti Turismo R did almost as well as the Projan Emirates, and at half the price, that's definitely a good steal of a car to get your feet wet in the supercar class. And don't forget to like and subscribe and really help this small channel grow out, and leave a comment and let me know what type of videos you'd like me to do. So as we close, let's just enjoy the next few minutes of the Turismo R tooling around in free roam, and thanks for watching.